Yeah, so the first one was it was fun. So before, once I decided I wanted to, leave the broker business, the agent business, uh, I just educated myself more on syndication. Watching a ton of different videos and reading a ton of different books. And then, so one book, was a Dave Lindahl book, not uncommon to a lot of people in this business. It was, some webinar, and it said send out direct mailers. So I did what I did in the single family world, what I did at Marcus and Millichat. I went to ListSource. I downloaded a list of, 25 to 100 unit properties in the Midwest. And I just sent out a direct mailer to a ton of different people. And, that webinar said, look for three families all next to each other, put one under contract and sell it to someone else that owns maybe three or four of those three families. So I sent out a direct mail to, a ton of different people. And I just did that process. I ended up getting someone to call me back on a 44 unit. So I started talking to him and getting all the documents that were needed. And simultaneously, a very good friend of mine, like an uncle of mine, introduced me to, who would be my mentor shortly thereafter. And after meeting him, I sort of really fine-tuned the business and really started to focus on what I wanted to focus on. But the first deal I did came from that direct mail campaign that I did launch. I ended up, it was a 48 unit in Columbus, Ohio, distressed seller out of Hawaii who bought the property in 2007 or 2008. Actually, it was a little bit later than that, about 2000. He messed the entire deal up badly. And it was a 70% occupied building. 50% of the tenants weren't even paying rent. But that was the first one, and it came from a direct mail campaign, just from doing regular market research and watching a ton of different videos.